Hello students, today we are going to study about the Young's modulus experiment. So what are all the apparatus required for doing the Young's modulus measurement of a cantilever. So if you see, these are all the apparatus required. Traveling microscope. So this is the traveling microscope. We have two scales, vertical scale and horizontal scale. So this is the eyepiece in the traveling microscope where we can see the focused object. So this is the lens, objective lens. So this is the traveling microscope setup. We have to use this to focus the small object. So next we need a screw gauge. So this is a screw gauge where we have two scales, pitch scale and head scale. So the rotating one is a head scale and the fixed one is a pitch scale. So that we can see, this is the pitch scale and this is the head scale. So screw gauge we will use it to measure the thickness of an object. So this is a vernier caliper. So we need a vernier caliper to measure the breadth of the given object. So here also we have two scales. So we have a main scale and we have a vernier scale. So this movable one is a vernier scale and the fixed one is a main scale. So this is a wooden scale. So this we are going to measure the Young's modulus of this wooden scale. So a pin is fixed at the one end of the wooden scale. You can see here clearly, this is the pin fixed. So this thread we use it to hang the weight. So this is the material we are going to measure the Young's modulus. So this is the weight, slotted weight hanger where 50 grams is attached with this. So this slotted weights we will apply to this wooden scale to measure the depression. So 50 grams. So each one disc is a 50 gram. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. So this is the slotted weights that is required to measure the depression in the Young's modulus setup. So okay, so these are all the apparatus required to do the Young's modulus experiment to measure the depression in the given wooden scale. Students, this is the Young's modulus measurement setup. So if you see the wooden scale here, it is fixed in the table. The wooden scale is fixed in the table with the clamp. So this is the clamp used to fix the one end of the wooden scale. So if you see this another end of the wooden scale, it is free. So it is not fixed, so it left free, so it can act as a cantilever. So cantilever, so this wooden scale acts like a cantilever by fixing it at one end and the other end we are leaving it as free. So here we have a pin, so we can focus this pin using the traveling microscope. So if you see, we have a traveling microscope here. So this is the eyepiece and this is the lens. So we can focus this pin using this traveling microscope, so we can find the depression. So now there will be no depression. So what we can do now, we can apply a slotted weight of 50 grams. So we have a slotted weight of 50 grams. So we can apply here. So there will be a depression in the scale. So when we apply a weight, so how to find the depression after applying the weight? So if we focus the pin, so the actual focused point of the spin will vary after applying the weight. That we can view through the eyepiece. So now we can see the focused pin through this eyepiece. Students, now you can see the tip of the pin which is focused through the eyepiece. So you can see the cross wires and the pin. So we have to coincide the tip of the pin with the horizontal cross wire. So now the weight 50 is applied to the scale and you can view the pin which is focused through the eyepiece. So if now I am applying the increasing the weight. So now the weight is 50. I am adding the weight 50 again. So you can see the position of the pin is getting varied. So I am applying the weight 50. So yes, now see the pin is moved upward top. So hope you can get a clear idea about how to focus the pin and how to view the tip of the pin through the traveling microscope. So now what we can do, just we can adjust the top of the traveling microscope top screw, so we can bring that pin. Yes, so this screw we have to rotate and see again we can see, so we can bring and coincide the tip using the crosswire, horizontal crosswire. Yes.